Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new video. This is Mike here with Mike's Drones and More, guys, and this is the new Sunday channel update Q&A. So as I stated last week, I'm not going to be doing the live Q&As anymore. I will probably once a month, at the beginning of the month, we'll do like one live Q&A until we get more people following and actually interacting and asking questions during the live Q&As. It just seemed like there wasn't as many people asking questions, and so that's why I kind of decided to just stop it for the meantime and go with this format instead. So we'll be trying this out and seeing how you guys like it. So again, this is the new Sunday channel update and Q&A session. So this is kind of a chance for me to let you guys know what I've been up to, what I've been doing, what little projects I might be working on, stuff that you might be able to see in coming videos that are coming very soon. So one thing I have been working on, and I am in the process of building, I'm building a brushless tiny whoop. Alright, so here's kind of just a little quick sneak peek of where I'm at so far. So I did actually get the motor in that I ordered. I can say motor because when I ordered it from the Banggood website, it did show actually a picture of 4, and I thought it was a set of 4 that I was ordering, and it turns out I was only ordering 1 motor. So I ended up waiting a whole, literally a month, just like 2 days short of a month, for 1 motor to come in the mail, which was pretty disappointing. I really was hoping I would get that project done. So I've ordered some other motors off Amazon. They were a little bit more expensive, but they should be here Monday or Tuesday. And then hopefully I can get that project finished up on, I think, hopefully Wednesday. So you guys might see that video on Wednesday. If not, it'll be pushed to Friday. And then after that, we'll also go out and fly it and see how it does. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've only ever flown the brushless tiny whoops, or not the brushless, the brushed tiny whoops. So I'm really looking forward to flying a brushless to see how that is going. So that is one project that I am working on this last week. So you guys will see this video Monday. So Monday's video is going to be the weekly FPV video, but I've been putting out a lot more FPV stuff because I'm getting a lot more stick time. I'm really trying to dedicate a lot more time to it. So you guys will see a lot more of those videos of me just practicing and flying and stuff like that. By the time you guys see this video tomorrow, I will be racing. So if I don't get back with you guys right away tomorrow, just know that, or when you're watching this video, know that I am in the middle of doing a race, and I'm going to get some good FPV footage for you guys and some really cool racing stuff for you guys. So that will be coming Monday, or not Monday, that'll be coming probably later in the week or something like that. But a big announcement which was really cool for the very first time, and again this video will be out on Monday, is I actually did 3 full flights in nothing but acro mode. So those of you that are not familiar with the acro mode, that might be new to drone racing. So angle mode or stability mode is where the drone stays like this. You have limited angle where the drone will move, right? Then there's horizon mode, which is still stability, but you have a little bit more angle, and you can actually do rolls and you can do flips. All right. Acro is just plain out rate mode. So basically, if you tell the copter to go like this, it's going to continue on that path until you tell it to change the rate. So I did 3 full complete flights in nothing but acro mode, and it was absolutely so much fun. I'm going to try not to go back to horizon or angle mode again. Maybe only when I have to like land or something like that. It is a little bit more difficult to land in angle mode or in the acro mode, but I'm really excited about that. So the first flight that I took, you guys will see this Sunday, so it was Friday before we had a storm run, which was with the awesome F100. So this is my 2.5 little drone that I have. This guy flew absolutely great in acro mode. I had no problems, very responsive. I love this little drone, and now that this was my first acro flight, this guy will stay with me forever and ever and ever. And then the second flight was with that one as well. And then the third flight that I took was with my purple drone that you guys normally see, the racing drone. And I did a full, complete flight with that one, which was awesome. It flew so smooth and so nice. I did some barrel rolls, and I did a couple of power loops. And I also even attempted my first dive over a pole in the same park that you probably guys seen the other day. But I'm really super stoked and excited. I'm going to try racing tomorrow in just nothing but acro mode. I hope I can do it. So wish me well, guys, for tomorrow. So let's see. So I think that's it for updates. So I've had a chance really to be using these for just about a week now, and I gotta say the Fat Shark Dominator V3s, these are no comparison to anything else. Just the video is so smooth. I know the DVR footage you guys get is not as crystal clear as I want you guys to get, and I am working on actually mounting one of these to a couple of the drones, so when I go out and fly them, do some freestyling, you guys will actually get decent video and sound and stuff like that. So working on some straps and how to set that up. I don't have any Session Pros or the GoPro Sessions, so those are a little bit expensive out of my budget right now, but as soon as I get one of those, then I can actually buy like a Session mount and put that on it. But for now, I'll be using that as my my backup. So hopefully that will be coming out, and I'm going to be doing a update video on the Fat Sharks. I kind of had a good chance to kind of go over them, review them, and everything like that, how they work, so I'll be doing a video on that. I'll be doing a separate video just on the receiver and how it works. It's not very difficult, but it took me a little scouring over the internet to figure out how to actually like use it, because there's not really that many instructions on the Fat Shark goggles. So but yeah, so that is really about it for the updates. Don't have much more than that. Also on the purple drone, I did buy, I had a friend of mine, he was selling a Foxeer Predator mini camera. If you guys remember, I got one of those in the drone drop box. It was the blue one that I built the green machine drone with, so I purchased another one of those. It was a purple one this time that I bought, so I upgraded my purple drone from the old orange camera, and I upgraded it to the Predator mini camera, and it is awesome. So that footage will be coming out on Monday that you guys will see with that new camera as well. So that was a big upgrade, and I really like that a lot. So I really like those cameras. They're really, really nice. So I guess that's really all the updates that I have for the channel. So let's go ahead and go to the questions. I'm going to go ahead and just look at my screen here. There was a couple of questions, or actually I think just one, yeah, just one question that came up last week. So it came from Airsoft Brothers 2017, and Airsoft Brothers wanted to know basically, so the first question was if I was familiar with the Phantom 2 and if I was able to help him. So I said, you know, I know very little knowledge about the Phantom, but I'll see if I can help you. So his question was basically, one motor doesn't want to run as fast as the others. It glitches, goes clockwise, counterclockwise, but it will spin hard in right direction. It builds up speed, but not enough for lift off the ground. Is it a motor problem or ECU? So I think we was actually talking about ESC, Electronic Speed Controller. So yeah, that could be one of two things. That sounds like to me either it could be an electronic speed controller, or it could be the motor itself is finally going out. Those brushless motors take a really long time to go out, but when they do, they start kind of glitching and stuff like that. So what I would do is, it's probably not under warranty anymore, so you don't have to worry about breaking any of the warranty. If you're tech savvy enough, I would pop the lid on that sucker. Just make sure that all the solder joints are nice and soldered and clean and not loose on the ESC to the motor, and then from the ESC also to the flight controller. Just make sure they're all nice and tight and they're nice and soldered on there. Check it, inspect it for any kind of damage. Sometimes the ESCs, they'll burn out, and or a piece of it might burn out, so check that as well. And then also, you know, if everything looks good on the ESC, then it could just be the motor itself is burnt out, which is really easy to replace on those. You basically will just have to unscrew the motor, unsolder it from the ESC, get a new replacement motor, and then go ahead and solder it back onto the ESC. And if you're going to do one motor, you might as well buy all 4 motors, because that just makes sense. It's like when you buy tires for your car. You don't want to just buy one tire at a time. You want to buy all 4 if possible. So that's what I would do in my opinion. But if it's not in your budget, just do the one motor, but just somehow know to yourself that, hey, that one motor is new and I may have to replace those other ones coming up. So yeah, so I hope that answers your question. I don't know, I've never really taken apart a Phantom, so I don't know how they actually like look inside, but I think they're pretty much all similar, pretty close to a racing drone. You know, they've got a flight controller, they're going to have a power distribution board somewhere in there. So pretty much all drones are pretty much the same. It just depends whether it's brushless motors or brushed motors and what they decide and how they program their particular boards and stuff like that. If you're not really sure, I would definitely contact a local DJI authorized center and see if they can help you fix that motor, or somebody like a hobby shop that's familiar with DJI products. There is a lot of those, luckily, because DJI is a big manufacturer and a lot of people know how to work on them. So I'm sure there's somebody out there that can help you out with that. So I hope that does answer your question for you. So, and that was really the only question for the week. So guys, if you have a question for me, make sure to put it down in the comments below. Make sure to use a hashtag on it, like #Q&A or #question of the week, something like that, so I know that you have a question for me to answer for you guys. Love to help out as much as I can. So yeah, so that's really all I've got for this week. So thank you guys as always for hanging out with me, for all the continued support. Thank you for all the awesome questions. I really appreciate it. And don't forget also, guys, that we have the drone giveaway. We have not hit 400 views yet, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it up here at the top. And then I will also, at the end of the video, there will be a little link, you know, where I have my videos and then the subscribe button. So I'll make sure to put that down there as well for you, so you can go to that video, watch the video, and then go ahead and enter into winning that. As soon as we hit 400 likes, we're going to be giving away the Bugs 3 drone. So that's all that's left. I think we're at, let me actually check and see how many views we're at on that particular one. So give me just a second, guys, here. I gotta go ahead and bring up the page of all my videos. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so we're currently at 259 views, 259, so roughly about 150 more views, and then we're gonna give that particular drone away. So yeah, definitely make sure you go back, watch that video, and go down and definitely check that out, guys. So that's all I've got for today again, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. In the meantime, while you're waiting for my next video, let's make sure you keep our drones up in the air, flying high, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out, and have an awesome day.